So welcome to Top Apostles Helicopters. My name is Lisa. I'm going to be your pilot today.
Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, guys. How are we?
Lisa!
So, guys, you can see yourselves on the screen up the front. If you'd like to give us a wave.
Hey!
Welcome. So what were your names, gentlemen?
I am Zach.
Zach?
Christian.
Christian?
Bobby.
Bobby?
Yeah.
Bobby?
B-O-B-B-Y.
Bobby.
Bobby.
From where are we from, gentlemen?
What's that?
Where are we from?
New York.
Yep. America, I thought so. I could sense the accent there.
Boston.
Alright, so welcome, guys. So we're off to see the Apostles End London Bridge today. Roughly 15 minutes return flight and lovely smooth conditions out there over the water.
Alright.
Just a quick
Sweet.
reminder, don't touch your doors during flight. The ground crew members, they'll come and open and close the doors for us, just like when you boarded the aircraft.
Beautiful.
All
Okay.
right.
Any questions before we take off?
Nope.
Alright, beautiful.
You do any tricks?
Here we go, guys.
Here we go. Woo, woo, woo.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Bum, 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 bum. Sweet.
Okay, guys, as we come out over the coastline straight ahead, we're going to come out over the top of the first two formations, which are called Gog and Magog. And once we level out of the turn, round to the right, all the Apostles will be out the right-hand windows along that next little stretch of beach.
Sweet. This is sick, dude.
This is unbelievable.
This is awesome.
My dad from here. Unreal. Unreal.
There you go, guys. So these are the final two of the 7 Apostles just here on the right. I'll point them out all in line when we come back down along the coast as well. When you come out of that turn, you kind of skip past the first couple quite quickly. So I'll talk you through those on the return trip. But once we get to these next formations onwards, all the formations have their own names and are not officially part of the Apostles anymore. So these first two are called the Twin Sisters. And the one to the left of that, you'll see from behind, it looks like two formations joined together. That one was called the Salt and Pepper Shaker. And then to the left of that, the long skinny one following the ridge line, it was called the Razorback. Now this point here, just called Broken Head, around to the right of that, you've got Sherbrooke River in the corner there. And this next formation coming up, you can see it's got a hole that runs through the centre. It's kind of like a half archway. This one was named the Baker's Oven because it reminded people of an old-fashioned wood-fired pizza oven. And this big rock just in front of us now is the Sentinel Rock. It's the largest of all the formations in the National Park. It's just under 75 metres tall, which is roughly the height of a 20-storey building.
Oh.
Yeah, so a bit deceiving the size of some of these beaches from the sky. Obviously, you get a good idea of the size when you're standing beneath them on the sand. But as you can see, there aren't many spots to actually view them from the water's surface. Are you just here on holiday, guys?
Yeah, we were playing lacrosse in Adelaide for a local team.
Oh, okay.
Now we're just traveling down. We were in Melbourne for the weekend, traveling down the Great Ocean Road back to Adelaide.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Is this first time in Australia?
This is my second time. This is their first time.
Yeah, first time here.
Cool. Enjoying it?
Love
Love
it. Can't get enough of it.
Oh, good. Oh, it's a luck we've been blessed with some good weather these last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's been great.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Coming into spring, good time to be here.
Yep.
Before it picks up another 30 degrees.
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
It's awesome!
Helicopters.
Just here, guys, on the right, this small section of beach here is called 2 Mile Bay, a pretty popular little spot for the local surfers out of Port Campbell and Peterborough. And then coming up ahead, you've got the Archway, the tip of the next headland.
Alright.
And then as we go around that next piece of land, that larger section of rock, London Bridge will be on the far side, so it's just hidden at the moment. We'll see that in a few minutes. So London Bridge formation's pretty well known, guys. It used to look like the old Tower Bridge in London. That's why it was given the name London Bridge. Unfortunately, the second archway on the formation fell down back in 1990, so about 25 years ago. It fell down when 2 people had walked across, so it did actually strand 2 people out on the rock. They did have to get rescued by helicopter a few hours later. Bit of a funny story as well. Apparently, the 2 people who were stuck out there were outed on national television. They were married, but not to each other, and they'd been having an affair.
Oh my god.
So this is London Bridge just here. There we go. And so that whole right section that is now just an open walkway there, that used to all be covered by rock as well.
Oh, that is so funny.
I'll just put in a radio call here, guys. I'll send it back to the internal camera if you want to give yourself a wave up the front again.
Hi, I'm Zach.
Lovely clear day. Out to our right, you can see the next town of Peterborough, and all the way up through to the Bay of Islands and Bay of Martyrs Coastal Park. And it's the Curtis Inlet, that large body of water that flows around the town. It's actually only quite a small river, but it flows out over the flood banks either side, close to the beach there.
This is awesome.
This is the first time in a helicopter?
Yeah.
It shows a good day to go. It's beautiful out here.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Very
I really
smooth.
don't mind it that much at all. Nice, yeah.
Oh, good.
Leisurely.
Do keep your eyes out for whales. It is sort of coming into the tail end of the whale season at the moment, so it does finish technically in October.
Okay.
But we did have some sightings in the last sort of 2 weeks, so there may still be a couple floating about.
Oh.
You're going to see them on a day, or on any day. It would be when you've got minimal sort of white caps on the ocean, which, today's pretty good. Winds are fairly light today.
Yeah.
Alright. How long have you been flying for?
I've had my license for about 5 years. Just with this company for about a year now.
You get bored of just showing the 12 apostles over and over again?
I haven't yet. Not yet. I'm sure there will come a day. Every job sort of tends to get a bit monotonous after a few years, but at the moment it's a pretty good office.
There you go.
I can't complain.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So this is our nearest little town, guys. It's only quite small, just over 600 permanent residents. It's Port Campbell.
Campbell.
Yeah, so quite a small town. Peterborough, which was the next town, which I pointed out up near London Bridge, is roughly the same size, but obviously these little towns become quite busy in Christmas, New Year, being so close to the National Park and right smack bang in the middle of the Great Ocean Road. So once again, you've got Sentinel Rock just here on the left, and then just to the right of that, you'll see straight into Horseshoe Cove on the right there. Now it has got a smaller inlet just slightly to the left-hand side, and together those two inlets with the beach at the back are known as Double Bay. So that's home to one of the colonies of fairy penguins here in the local area. So that's one of them. Another colony is up at London Bridge, which we saw at the far end of the flight. And then another colony we have is down at the Apostles. So you can see them. We actually had ladies on this morning who were up at London Bridge last night. If you're hanging around for the day, they saw the penguins at about 8 o'clock last night on the sand below London Bridge. So they have been around. Good. And you see this large rock just to our left-hand side now, guys, shaped like a seahorse or a question mark, whichever one I think it's closest to. That one's called Muttonbird Island. And then just round to the right of that, you'll see straight into another beach at the back there, and that one has been named Lockhart Gorge. It was named after a ship. The shipwreck itself is still sitting beneath the sea, just south of Muttonbird Island. It ran aground here back just in the late 1800s, in 1878. That was probably one of the most devastating shipwrecks along this particular section. There were 52 people on board that did not make it back from that shipwreck, and only 2 survivors out of 54 altogether. And then it's from this large rock formation with the flat grassy top, and these are the 7 formations which are considered to be Europostles. As I mentioned before, the one that fell down back in 2005 is second back from the lookout. You can see the pile of rocks on the beach.
Got it.
And then once again, the 2 on the far side are Gog and Magog, so separate formations again. Be able to get some nice pictures out the left windows, guys, of all the Apostles in line as we come over the cliffs here. What do you think, guys? Not bad?
Unbelievable.
Awesome. Yeah, really cool. Cheap.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Cheap.
There's quite a lot of lambs around at the moment as well.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Unreal.
Glad you enjoyed it. So, gentlemen, just a quick reminder, when we do land, just make sure you leave the operation of the doors to the ground crew members that are here today. And when we do hop out, just make sure we walk forward from the aircraft, please. Oh no, boss is mowing out all the flowers. They look so good.
Yeah. What are you doing?
No. Go buzz him. Thanks very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed the flight.
Thank you very much.
you.
That's okay.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your time in Australia. I hope to see you back here again.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Nice lawnmower.
John Deere.
That's the one. Well, thanks, guys. I'll switch it back to the internal camera. You can give us a wave goodbye at the front.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks, gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed it.
Loved it.
Thank you.